hopping in. Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. Never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. We step on, spin move, is on, go, the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We step on, spin move, is on, go, the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now Corey Dillon, the 4-time Pro Bowler. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. All
right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And that'll be complete to Dillon.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Texans first down.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Carrier taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, Murray. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. Down Texans.
To throw, it's Murray. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And Reed able to get him for a loss of about 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Murray from midfield. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
Murray's pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Dillon now on 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 18-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
The first quarter with no score.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On the play. And the Texans first down.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
For the extra point.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
They'll run with a former Texan great, Arian Foster. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 64 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shotgun now from Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He'll buy some, and he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. After the sack on first down, Murray got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
Ravens.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's how you get fired, baby. That's how you get fired.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Looking here for Smith downfield. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
By the Texans. They'll take over.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Another run, this time McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Ed Reed showing us why he was so prolific at picking off passes. And doesn't just pick them off, partner. He returns them. Although not on that play, but he does have 2 of the longest pick sixes in NFL history.
Yeah, he had one for 106 yards. That was back in 04. And then he topped that, broke his own record in 2008 with a 108-yard return.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They were trying to go to Brown once again, but now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd.
Jackson from the shotgun. The quick slant caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Baltimore Ravens.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And goal to go.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
So now the Texans down by 4. And time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeMarcus Ware in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. It's good, and it's 21-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston set to take over. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a stiff on, spin moves and zones. Go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, spin moves and zones. Go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave